Okay, I think this is gonna be my last one, the big one. Hopefully the cell phone will last and I won't slip and get mud all over myself. So I started these videos by talking about, the biggest challenge with nursing homes as I see it today is insufficient staffing. And yeah, it is. We got a baby boomers coming along. We don't have like a young baby boomers version. And most of those kids are like, social media folks that, it's not glamorous to be putting pictures of yourself cleaning pee and poo. I mean, I don't know how to say that, but I don't know. It's just a different, you talk to older administrators and DONs and they're just besides themselves, and they just know that this younger folks now, it's just, they ain't gonna do it. They're not gonna be there. So I always thought, we really need a temporary work visa for nurse aides. We got it for fruits and vegetables that we don't like to rot in the fields, but we are willing to have our elderly rot in their beds because we can't allow it for them. And that sucks. That shouldn't be, right? So I'm hoping to promote that and push that. But until that happens, we have to figure out ways of getting proper care. And like I said, if there are alternatives that can be done, then I would recommend that if it can be done. One alternative, I think, and if you have a close-knit group or a church group, and if people are willing in that group to come together and rent housing, and you have people that are going to be supportive, they can help arrange for staffing, there's a possibility of getting care for probably a lot less money than you would in a typical nursing home, and that you also run the big advantage of having one staff person work maybe for 4 to 8 people at a time versus 15 to 30, which means you won't be sitting in your own waste for long periods, if at all. So that's one recommendation. Perhaps they could, they could all pay equal rent, or based on that, or they could all you have your labor costs and you have your living costs. You can always, apportion it based on the square footage of the rooms that people stay at, or depending on if it's couples staying in it or a single person. But I can't say how all that's supposed to be done. I just would consider that as one possibility. The other possibility is, our country isn't the only place where elderly people are taken care of outside the home. There are other areas that do it probably just as well, and do it at a much less cost. You just have to research that and get comfortable with it. So that is one other possibility. And that's for each person to decide. Obviously, it's not an easy decision to make. And I can't tell you what to do. I know what I'll do. But I wish you the best, and I wish long-term care the best. I hate to see it struggle. I hate to see quality of care go down. But I know that if they don't address the issue of staffing, it's gonna definitely go down. So I don't like to end on such a sour note, but I want to let you know about a couple alternatives. And I hope that overall, just the ideas I presented in these videos gave you tools that you can use to ensure better care for your loved one. I think they did. And I hope you find them useful. I'd recommend, all these ideas and more are in that book I wrote. I recommend you get that as a reference if you need. I'm happy to talk to you if you want. But you have to make your own decisions, and just, please just, if you're watching this, that's great. That means you're already somebody that's not like putting your head in the sand and not wanting to think about it, because a lot of people are that way. So good on you for being somebody who likes to prepare ahead of time. All right, I think that's it, gang. I'm gonna work my way up. Sorry if I'm huffing and puffing. I'm going up a little hill here. And I wish you all the best. Realize you're not alone. A lot of people are in this situation and trying to figure out what's best. And it's not easy. Everybody struggles with it. But realize that you can make it through. I know somehow we just have to figure it out. As individuals and as a nation, I think we have to figure it out, right? So you're welcome to write your senator. All right, that's it. Take care of yourself. Hopefully you know the nursinghomeRisk.com already. To give it a thumbs up, I hope. And I wish you all the best.